Good morning, Year 6. So this is Friday's maths lesson. That is Friday the 5th of March. And I am very, very much hoping that this is the last time this year, or indeed ever, that I have to record a video for home learning. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, we will see you all back on Monday. I cannot tell you how much we are looking forward to seeing you all again. It'll be lovely to have everyone back in the classroom. So we have got another pie chart lesson, but this is pie charts with percentages. So just remember the pie chart, the circle is the whole thing, okay? That's the main thing we need to know. So 60 children were asked to choose their favourite vegetable, and they were given 5 options: cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, peas, or sweet corn. And it's given you here the percentages of children that say each thing. So out of 60 children, 10% have said carrots, 10% have said cauliflower. Work out the number of children who chose each vegetable. So I'll give you a few little tips on this one. So if I want 10% of a number, I divide the number by 10. So if I do 60 divided by 10, that will get me 10%. Hopefully we know that 60 divided by 10 is 6. So carrots then, I'm letting you know, is 6. I've given you one answer. Cauliflower, you should be able to work out, is the same as the carrots. Now, peas, look, is 20%. So if we know that this 10% is 6, we should be able to work out 20% just by doubling the 6. And then we can do the same again here. Look, carrots, 10% was 6. And now we need 30%. So to get from 10% to 30%, we just times by 3. So if you can do 6 times 3, you're sorted here for the cabbage and the sweet corn. So all you need to know is 6 times 2 and 6 times 3, and you've done that question. Surely that's simple, Year 6, surely. How many more people, chose peas than cauliflower? So now you've got your numbers of children written down for cauliflower, your number of children, not percentage, number of children written down for peas. You should be able to find the difference between them. Obviously, you can't compare methods with a partner. Don't worry about that. Oh, sorry. How many more people chose sweet corn or cabbage? Because they're the same. Look, sweet corn, cabbage are the same. How many more people chose sweet corn or cabbage than chose carrots? So we know that carrots is 6. Once you've worked out cabbage, just work out the difference between the carrots and the cabbage, or indeed the carrots and the sweet corn, whichever way you want to go. Again, it says compare your methods. Don't worry about that. Do what you need to do. Right, number 2. 160 people. So 160 is the whole circle. 160 people were asked how many siblings they have. Siblings is brothers and sisters. The results are shown in the pie chart. Complete the table showing each step of your working out. I don't know why there's such a ginormous for your working out. I was about to say I don't know why there's such a big gap there, but that is obvious now. I've thought about it for a minute. So siblings and frequency. Frequency is just the amount that it occurs. Okay. So what have we got here? So 50% of the people that were asked have got one sibling. 50% of 160. If you can't remember and you can't see it on the pie chart, 50% is the same as a half. Look, it's literally half the circle. So if you can do a half of 160, then you can work out that one sibling and how many people have said that. So the frequency is like how many people have said that, okay? So one sibling is whatever you think 1/2 of 160 is. And then just keep going through. So let's look what we can do simply. Let's do the 10% look. So 3 siblings is what 10% of these people have. So 10% of 160, we just do 160 divided by 10. Hopefully you can work out that that is 16. So 3 siblings, so we've done 1. I'm missing 2 out for a minute. 3 siblings is 16. Now we know 10%. We should be able to work out 5%, which is just half of 10%. So we said this was 16. Half of it is this 5%. I'm not going to go any... Well, in fact, no, I'll do one more with you. So then to get these ones, the 15% ones, you know 10%, you now know 5%, add those two numbers together, not 10 add 5, but the actual numbers of people. So whatever you said 10% of 160 was, whatever you said 5% of 160 is, you add those together, you'll get 15%. And then you should be able to fill in the rest of the table. Okay, I don't want to say too much more. I'm just doing the whole thing for you, really. Right, let's have a look at this one, number 3. The pie chart shows the colours of cars in a car park on one day. Oh, maybe we could do that when everyone's back in school, like actually do it. Someone remind me about that in my class, thanks. So there were 30 yellow cars in the car park. How many cars were in the car park in total? So it's telling you that this section is worth 30 cars. So 30 is 5%. You should be able to work out then that 10% has got to be 30 times by 2, because 5% times by 2 is 10%. So 30 times by 2 is 60. That means 10% of our cars is 60. And that gives me something simple to work with. If 10% is 60, you should be able to get to 100% by timesing by 10. So 10% is 60, times that 60 by 10, and you'll end up with 100%. Okay, and that will be how many cars there were in total. So now you need to complete the table. We've got 30 yellow cards. It's given us for 5%. We've just talked about 10% being double 30. So once you've doubled 30, you can fill in the blue, wherever that is, down there. You've got 10% from the blue, so we can fill in the red. It's 10%. Now, 35% is 3 lots of the 10% and added on a 5%. So we're just connecting our thinking there. So you should be able to work out the white. Now, the black and the silver are slightly harder. If you can work out 20%, so by doubling this 10%, and you can work out 1% of the whole amount. So once you've found out the whole amount, if you divide by 100, you get 1%. You should be able to then use those two things. So 20% add 1%, and 20% take away 1%. Again, I don't want to say too much more. However, if that has completely blown your mind and your brain has now exploded, please send us a message on Dojo or on Purple Mash, to be fair. You can add it, I think. You should be able to add it when you send the work back. And I will do another video with me writing on this on a smart notebook file. But hopefully you've got a vague understanding there. Number 4, the pie charts show the number of bedrooms in the houses in Sollum and Rufford, wherever those two places might be, if they exist. So Alex is saying there are twice as many 6-bedroomed houses in Sollum than in Rufford, because 10% is double 5%. So we've got Sollum over here. What are we doing? 6-bedroomed houses. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? 6-bedroomed house, 10%. 6-bedroomed house, 5%. So she's saying there's twice as many. Now, I am going to disagree with Alex. I'm going to disagree because this is only 20 houses, and this is 1,000 houses. So see if you can work out what 10% of 20 is, and what 10%, is it 10%? No, sorry, and what 5% of 1,000 is. It's fairly straightforward numbers to work with. And then compare the two things. Is that it? Oh no, there's one more. How many more 1-bedroomed houses are there in Rufford compared to Sollum? So 1-bedroomed houses, 5% of 20, 5% of 1,000. Can you work out 5% of 20? Find 10% and then half it. Can you work out 5% of 1,000? Find 10% and halve it. Okay, I think that's it. Right, year 6. As much as I have very much enjoyed doing these videos, and I genuinely have, despite the cat and the odd football match getting in the way, and that snow when it snowed that time. What I'd very much like is that this is the last video that we have to make for you, because it would be so much better if you were all with us in school. So we are hoping that we'll see at least the majority of you on Monday the 8th of March. That's it really. Have a lovely weekend, I guess. Relax. chill out a bit before you come back to school, and then be ready on Monday morning to get going with some snappy maths, I would imagine. Well, I would assume it'll be snappy maths. We might be nice and give you some mindfulness colouring. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. All right. Year 6, take care. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you all soon.